Hey everyone, I see we have about 4 people watching right now, so I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know in the chat if you guys like this style of content, if you'd like to see some more live streams like this. Just doing a test one tonight, just to see how it goes. We'll most likely do a longer one here in the next day or so. Again, leave a like if you liked this kind of idea, and I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Let me know if you have any suggestions or questions, again, in the live chat. I'll be hanging around over there to talk with you guys. Thanks for being here.
Samurai sword on my back. You don't know how to act. Maybe you should relax. Maybe you should relapse. Just kidding. Stop, 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 stop. Woo. Woo. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain. More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your
Yeah, so Mike in the chat asked what I feel about good coins to invest in. Now, really, for me, I'm not big on investing in cryptocurrency. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll probably know that I got my start in cryptocurrency off of faucets without investments, which I think is something that was cool. And I do still think it's something that people can do. It's now harder with the price of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin specifically being much higher. But investment wise, what I would usually look for is a team that seems active. That's assuming that you're investing in a smaller project, something that isn't typically on like the top 100 on CoinMarketCap. Um, but a good team, a good goal. Things like I know you mentioned Digibyte. I did mine Digibyte when I first got this crypto mining rig that you're seeing. I've upgraded the GPUs a little bit, but Digibyte was actually the first coin that I mined, and I do still have, I think, about 13,000 Digibyte coin myself. I'm holding on to them until they go up in price a little bit. I do think eventually crypto will continue to go up. I definitely don't think that we have seen an all time high for Bitcoin. I do think that there is still more to come with the Bitcoin bull run that we are in. But of course, I don't know anything like an insider or anything like that. It's just based off what I've seen in cryptocurrency over the last 5 or 6 years. Um, like I said, I'm not huge on investing and risking a lot of money, but if you have some extra in cryptocurrency, coins that I have right now, I have a little bit of Bitcoin, Litecoin. I've got about 20 Litecoin. Ethereum, I have a little bit of. I've got some Digibyte, and I've got some Dogecoin. So really, just the big cryptocurrencies. One of the smaller cryptos that I am invested in, which you may want to take a look at, is called Rocco. The symbol is ROCO. It's Royal Coin. I've been a part of them for a while now, and they are actually just starting to release a new gaming platform through Discord and Telegram, which I think is really cool and I think provides a good method for the coin to go up in value very soon. I believe right now it's between 16 and 20 Satoshis. So if you can get in now, that would be really good. I did get in around 80 Satoshis a coin. It's a POS and Masternode coin I've done some videos on in the past, but they've got a good project. Team's a little quiet in my opinion, but it is still something that I think has a lot of potential. So let me see here. I see you asked again, like if crypto is always going up long term, shouldn't everyone be buying or mining as much as they can? Yeah, so that's something that I've been looking into a lot myself. Is I do think crypto will continue to go up in the long term. Now we may see something like what we saw between 2017 and really the end of 2020, where it hit $20,000 and then kind of fell back off. And typically, a rule that I like to take for myself, now of course it's not always true, is if Bitcoin goes up, everything else is going to go up. If Bitcoin goes down, everything else is going to go down, just because it has so much influence over all of those other cryptocurrencies. Now, with that being said, like I did say, that's not always the case. But I think if you're gonna get into cryptocurrency, there is a pretty big element of risk involved that you don't get with traditional stocks. It's a lot more volatile, but that can be helpful in a lot of ways. Where as it might take you a number of years in the traditional stock markets to make a lot of money, you could do that in a few days or even hours in cryptocurrency. But it can go the other way as well. I think for me personally, investing in cryptocurrency mining hardware is the safest investment, specifically GPUs, because they do have a good resale value. Even if you can get 50% of what you paid a few years after you bought the card, you're still making some of your money back in the long term, plus what you mined on it. So that's why I like to invest in physical hardware instead of the cryptocurrencies themselves. And then, of course, I do hold the cryptocurrencies that I mine with the computer. Currently, right now, as you can see, I'm mining through Hive OS, and then in the top left-hand corner, I have the nice hash earning on the actual 24 hours, which obviously is changing, but I do think that Bitcoin right now is probably going to go up, which means Ethereum, Litecoin, all the other ones, Digibyte included in that, will go up eventually. It's just a matter of how long you want to hold, and I think that's another big key is if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, look at it as at least a year investment, if not 5 years or longer. Because if you had invested in Bitcoin back in 2015 and just held on to it, you would have so much more money now. Even if you had sold it in 2017, you would have thought, oh my God, I just sold some Bitcoin that I might have gotten for a few $100s for 20,000. Well, you missed out on an opportunity by waiting 3 extra years to get up in the 50,000s, which, hey, I didn't think Bitcoin would ever be this high, but definitely really cool to see it that high. So I see you asked here again if you're mining with ASIC and GPUs, are faucets a waste of time? I noticed faucet earnings are way less than mining for miners and busy people. That's a great question, because I get that a lot, that people think faucets are a waste of time, and it depends on the person. Like I said, I got my start in cryptocurrency completely investment free off of faucets like Free Bitcoin, CoinPop, which unfortunately no longer exists. They are closing down. But I think faucets, it's hard to say. If you're a super busy person who maybe isn't on the computer all the time, then it might not be as worth your time to try and find a few minutes every day to log in, click a button, get a few Satoshis here and there. But if you're someone who works maybe like an office job, is on the computer all the time, 8 hours a day at work, having an extra tab open with the little notification thing that many faucets offer, there's no reason not to do that, because you're going to be getting that cryptocurrency. Even if it is a few Satoshis an hour, that could still turn out to be quite a bit of extra cryptocurrency in the end. And really, I think faucets, although it's not a huge payout, especially if you're mining, it may seem like a huge waste of time. It's still some extra cryptocurrency, and the way I look at it as I go on, I click a button, it took maybe a minute out of my day, and I just got free money. And with a lot of faucets like Free Bitcoin, you have a chance to win up to $200 just for clicking a button. And in the small chance that that happens, that could be one of the most profitable minutes of your life. So I think a lot of faucets are still worth it, even if you are mining, even if you do have other income, because it's also getting you more exposure to the cryptocurrency itself. So if you find Ethereum faucets, there used to be Digibyte faucets. I don't have any that I currently am using. And then there are faucets like Fire Faucet and Auto Faucet, which I talked about in my last pre-recorded video, which are auto faucets that you can pretty much just set up and let run on your computer, or if you have like a Raspberry Pi, it works great on those, and it just claims for you, so you don't even have to be in the room or even on the computer. As long as it's on and has an internet connection, you're claiming. So, to answer the second part of your question, if I have any faucets I recommend, go check out the video I uploaded. I believe it was either yesterday or the day before. I believe I talked about 5 or 6 different faucets in there that I still use to this day that are really good. And there are some faucets that'll get you exposure to things like Dash, USDT, Tron, past some of the bigger top 10 cryptocurrencies like Litecoin and Bitcoin and stuff like that. But faucets, for me, like I said, that's how I got my start, so I really like them. Hopefully that answered your question. I'll go ahead and turn the music back up. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the chat. I'd love to answer some more questions and all of that. And again, if you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see in live streams or in pre-recorded videos, please let me know. If you aren't familiar with what happened, I did have the old Bitcoin tips right around 21,000 subscribers. So I'm trying to find some new ways to grow this new one after that one got deleted. So I appreciate you guys' support and being here. And again, if you're interested in the Discord, it is in the link in the description of this stream. It's a great place to talk. I'm on there every day, and we have over 2,000 people talking about cryptocurrency and sites. So again, thanks for being here. Yeah, so again, here Mike asked in the comments what my thoughts are on the upcoming EIP 1559 with Ethereum and ETH 2.0. I hope it doesn't happen. Hey, Simon, he said what's up in the chat, but I definitely hope that EIP 1559 does not happen, but in all reality, I do think that it is coming, and I do think that it will happen, which does suck. But I think it's I think it will have a large impact on Ethereum. I'll say up front, I'm not super knowledgeable on it. I know the idea behind it and why they want to do it, but I think that it could create a lot of damage to the Ethereum network, because I think a lot of people will move away from mining. Especially mining Ethereum. So, and I think that'll be unfortunate to see overall, but I think it is something that is going to happen. We'll see things like Raven Coin and some of the other smaller coins to mine come up in value a little bit more. What I can actually do here is pull up a what to mine tab. Let's see here. Oh, I pulled that up on the wrong monitor, but this will be the what to mine. I'll just leave the nice hash guy up there. But right now you can see with the what to mine, I do have the RX 580's, the 6 of them, which is what is on the Hive OS here that we were live streaming this earning. You can see that they are supposedly getting about 183. I could probably tune mine a little better, but they were starting to get a little bit flaky on me and they weren't doing too well. But as you can see here, it's supposed to make about $18 a day after power, which I would say is pretty accurate there. But I think we're going to start to see things like the ProgPow network coins on there, Xano, Raven Coin for sure. I think we already saw that with some of the 4 gig cards getting kicked off with the new DAG with Ethereum. But I think we'll see a lot of these other coins come up in value. I did do a video on how to mine Vert coins, so that's something cool if you've got a Windows 10 computer and want to just kind of get into mining a little bit. Check out that video on Vertcoin, but I do think EIP 1559 will have a pretty significant impact on the mining community, which I hate to say, and I would hate to see it happen like that, but I think eventually, if it's not soon, it's going to be in the future that they will come up with something like that. To me, if they keep it a POW coin and taking away the fees, to me that's not how cryptocurrency mining should be. I think the fees should go to the miners. That's what incentivizes them to support the network, and I think if they take that away, they're going to lose a lot of network support. So I think it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I know they do have that call this Friday, I believe, either tomorrow, Thursday, either tomorrow or Friday they should have a call, like the developers, and they'll talk about it. So I'll be interested to see what comes of that. But Simon here, you said, just got myself a Gold Shell HS1, so that's definitely really cool. I did look at trying to get some of those, but ended up not, pretty much for the same reason you said there in the chat, that they are hard to get. Pretty much everything is hard to get, and kind of backtracking there a little bit to what Mike said about EIP 1559, I think that if that goes into effect in the near future, we will start to see eBay and other third-party selling sites start to have more graphics cards in the 30 series, which I think is really good, not only for miners, but also the gaming community. Trying to get these new 30 series cards, very hard. If I could have gotten my hands on the 3060 Ti, 3070, or 3080s back in October, November, December, That would have been great. Going back in time, I would have bought as many as I could. Not just for mining, but you could also, I mean, have made a good amount if you're, into doing the whole scalping thing on eBay. But who knows, I guess, hindsight. But I see Mike asked again, do you know if you earn more ETH in a bear market with the same GPUs? Thinking in terms of network difficulties, how's your profitability varied in terms of actual ETH earned in the bear versus the bull market? That's actually a really good question. My total amount of dollars and total amount of ETH. So if you're not familiar with how NiceHash works, I'll start by kind of talking about that. NiceHash, right now in HiveOS here, I have my flight sheet is mining Ethereum using Phoenix Miner through the NiceHash pool. And I have it paying out to my NiceHash account, which means I'm actually getting paid in Bitcoin. A lot of people don't like NiceHash. I've done some videos on why I do like it. They've had some issues in the past. I personally really like the service they offer, and I like that it pays in Bitcoin. I don't have anything against getting paid in Ethereum, but for personal reasons, it's a lot easier if it's in Bitcoin. So that's why I use NiceHash, but in terms of the amount of Ethereum in this bear market specifically, I have been earning a lot more. And the reason for that is Ethereum has been getting a lot more use, so a lot more transactions. So the base Ethereum block is 2 Ether coins. Anything on top of that in fees is added on. I've seen blocks of Ethereum that are mined that have 12, 13, 14 Ethereum in the block. So that's thousands of percents higher than the initial, block size of 2. So if you get up to 4, you've doubled your earnings already in Ethereum. Now, of course, that somewhat applies to the pool that you're mining on, depending on how the pool breaks apart the shares and what you submit to the network. But right now, because Ethereum's been getting so much more use, you've actually been earning more Ethereum, and on top of that, that Ethereum's worth more in dollar value, meaning you're earning more money in, fiat currency over time. Kind of fun fact is when I bought these 580 cards back in December, I bought them expecting to go from earning about $3 a day with 1660 Ti's and 1060s to about $6 or $7, $8 if I was lucky, a day. Now you can see right here, if you look in the top left corner, I'm projected to be earning about $18 today. It'll probably be about 21, just kind of looking at the history of the days. So you can see that is over double what I was expecting these cards to make when I bought them. Of course, that was just lucky timing for me. But like I said in the last time when I was talking here, I think getting into cryptocurrency, whether you're mining, just investing to hold, or anywhere in between, it's going to be a long-term thing. I built this mining rig originally in 2017, and the only thing I've changed on it is I bought 580's to upgrade from the 1060s and 1060s and 1660s, which I'm actually going to be putting back in a mining rig here in a video shortly. So hopefully that kind of answers your question a little bit there. But I see Simon says I'm using NiceHash right now. So far so good, no problems. Had to tweak the system. It was restarting your PC and it's running all day and night, no problems. That's what I really like about NiceHash. Whether you're doing more advanced mining, kind of like what you're seeing in this video with HiveOS, or you're just trying to make some cryptocurrency on the side just to say, hey, I'm a part of the community, I'm mining, supporting the network, and I'm earning a little bit of money while doing it. It's super easy to use, especially if you're doing it in Windows with the NiceHash miner. Start it up, click the play button, it finds the most profitable thing for you, and then you're off and you're earning, which is really cool. And I think it's a great place to start. And like I said before, I know a lot of bigger miners don't like NiceHash because of some things they've had in their past. They were hacked. From what I can see, yes, they were hacked. Yes, they lost a lot of money in Bitcoin, but they did pay everybody back in Bitcoin, not in US dollars, but in Bitcoin. So if you were holding 1 Bitcoin when it got stolen, they paid you back 1 Bitcoin, no matter what, not looking at the worth of that coin. So they paid everyone back in full. some people think the hack was controversial. Was it a real hack or did they hack themselves, kind of thing? To me, they paid everyone back, so I really like the service they offer, both if you're doing advanced mining like this or if you're just doing some Windows mining. If I'm not going to be using the computer that I'm streaming from for a little while, I'll go ahead and open up the NiceHash miner. Just click play, let it run, because it's going to go to the same account that all my other mining is going to. Like I said, I think it's really good. And really, I think you just have to gauge what you think about the mining program and what you're looking to get out of mining for cryptocurrency. Because, yeah, you could go with something else, but if it causes more inconvenience, more time, maybe you have a full-time job, a family, you don't have a lot of time to sit and configure files, NiceHash does all that for you, and still you get a reasonable amount of cryptocurrency even after they take their cut. So, like I said, in my personal case, I prefer NiceHash. I have mined with solo miner software that isn't part of something like a profit switching service, and it works just as well. It's just a little bit more time consuming, and you do need to have a little bit more knowledge to program the batch files. But Simon asked, do I have an ASIC or just GPU mining? I did own a Antminer T9 Plus back in 2017, 2018. Unfortunately, since my old channel got deleted, that video is gone. It may be on my library channel if you're interested in looking it up, but I did run an Antminer T9 Plus at the house, but I didn't necessarily not like it, but in my opinion, from what I've seen, plus in my personal experience with that machine, they don't hold their value, and as soon as Bitcoin difficulty goes up or the price goes down, that machine can become a paperweight in seconds, which is pretty much what happened to it. They're really expensive to buy, and if you don't get it at the right time, it's going to be very hard to ROI on it. So for me right now, I am just doing GPU mining. Right now, as you can see on the stream, have the 6 RX 580's, which are all 8 gigabytes, which I recently purchased about midway through December last year, so I've only had them for about 2.5 months. And then I do have 3 1660 Ti's and 2 1060 6 gigabyte cards, which were the original GPUs I bought for this rig. And I am currently working on trying to get a mining rig set up, and I was actually supposed to get it working today. I received the motherboard in the mail, and the CPU did not work. So I am currently RMA'd the CPU and am on standby until Newegg can ship me a new CPU. So if you're interested in seeing how that rig turns out, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will be doing some videos on it. And kind of when we're here, I know looks like we've got about 5 people online right now taking a look at the stream, so I greatly appreciate everybody being here. What would you guys think of doing sort of vlog style videos on the channel where maybe it's like a 5 to 6 minute video every day or every other day, just kind of what I'm doing in cryptocurrency? Something like, hey, I use these sites today, I found this new site, I haven't gotten a payment from it yet, but I'm testing it out, here's how the GPU rigs are doing, stuff like that, just kind of like an update video. Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing? Because I'm thinking of trying to kind of start doing that, as well as maybe, once or twice a week doing a video similar to what I have been doing for the past 4 or 5 years, where I get one site or a group of sites and say, hey, this is my recommendations for faucets, this is a new cloud mining site, something like that. Let me know what you think of that idea for the few people that are here, if you're willing to give your opinion on that. But again, I appreciate everybody who has stuck around this long, and I do hope you guys are enjoying this kind of content there. It looks like the miner rebooted for some reason, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys for being here, and I think it's I think this is kind of a cool idea, and I'd like to try and do some more Ask Me Anything streams and kind of get to know you guys a little bit better, plus through the Discord. So I see Simon said if I find old GPUs, what would I recommend on getting I was looking at 1050 Ti's. So on that, I was going to buy some RX 474 gigabyte cards, I think is what they were. Through some issues, I will not be getting those. I think getting the older cards, they'll be easier to find at a lower price, but you have to think kind of long term. Again, looking at if I pull up, let's see here, best GPUs for mining. If you look at this website here, looking at the payback time right now, an RX 584 gigabyte card actually has a payback of 64 days if you pay $135 for it, which isn't terrible. It's the lowest payback, which is something that I really like to look at. Is how long is it going to take for this to make me money, or really start making me money, pay for itself, and make profit. But the thing is, these 4 gigabyte cards, like the 1050 Ti's, you can't mine Ethereum, which is the most profitable coin to mine right now. Raven, I believe, is at a 3 gigabyte DAG, so it could be very soon that you won't be able to mine Raven, which is what these cards are meant to mine right now for the most profitable. Which you don't necessarily have to mine what is most profitable, but with the older cards, they're going to become not really effective to mine in the near future, which is something to think about. So right now it might seem like a good idea to go out and say, hey, I can find some 470 4 gigabyte or 1050 Ti's out there for, a few $100 versus paying $1,000 for some of these more expensive 30 series cards. And that's something you have to think about is, yeah, it's cheaper right now to get in, it'll ROI fast, but it's not really sustainable. And for me, at least, I'd like to invest in something that, even if it is going to take a little bit longer to pay off, I know that I'm going to be able to use it for a number of months and years even down the road without really having to worry about it not being profitable at all. So hopefully that kind of helps answer. I know Simon put in the chat here that he looks like he would agree with the vlog style content. Both screen recording and handheld camera recording of mining rigs and faucets and stuff like that. But you said right now I just need help getting set up and who I can trust buying reseller equipment. That is something that you're going to have to be careful with. When I originally built this mining rig, I bought everything new. Bought it from Newegg and Amazon. Those were the two sites. And I had really liked it. I didn't want to buy off eBay because I was unsure of how the product would arrive. Is it in good condition? Stuff like that. And I eventually went ahead, I'll switch back to the rig here. I went ahead and bought these 580's used on eBay for about $160 a piece. I have no issue with them. They all worked really well, but I did try and buy some cards on eBay last week, and I did run into some issues, and I'm still trying to get the refund for those cards. So you do have to think about where you're buying them from. If you're going to go on eBay, make sure you look at the seller's rating. If they're rated low, I would stay away from them, especially if they have a deal that seems too good to be true. Another thing to watch for on eBay that I have seen, if you see a buy right now deal on a 30 series card for a deal that, again, seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Make sure you read the descriptions, because there are people out there that say, hey, get this RX or RTX 3080 for $500, buy it now. Well, if you read the description, it's a picture of an RX 580, and it's meant to get a bot to come up and buy it. So make sure you read the descriptions of everything. There are people selling cards that are not working, that are dead for parts, stuff like that. So never see a price that seems too good to be true without reading the description first. But yeah, I mean, other than that, if you have friends or family or a local computer shop, go around your local area, past maybe the Micro Center or the Best Buys, stuff like that. See if you have almost like a mom and pop shop of computer hardware, either new or used. A lot of those little stores like that, if they can create a relationship with someone who is going to be coming in and spending, a couple $1,000s on computer equipment maybe every other month, they're going to want to maybe give you some deals, hold some stuff for you, maybe use their connections in the hardware world to help you out and get more hardware coming your way. So hopefully that kind of helps answer that up. But again, thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Looks like we have 5 people here currently. I do appreciate you all being here. Just trying to come up with some new content ways to grow this new channel since the other one got deleted. But so far it seems to be mildly popular. I did post it on my Twitter as well as in my Discord. So we'll see if some more people come along here. Again, if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll go ahead and turn the music back up, and we can just kind of relax here with the music on for a little bit. And like I said, if you have any other questions, let me know. Maybe we'll go for another half hour, hour and a half here maybe, and see how the stream goes. I see Mike just put in a comment here, maybe in a future video where you can outline the steps of how to buy all the components and actually build the rigs yourself. Yeah, of course, I can do that. I did originally do a video back in 2017 when I built this mining rig, series of videos, building it, putting it all together. Unfortunately, that is gone. Simon, have a nice night. Thanks for coming on. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I did a video series of putting it all together, getting Windows installed, because at the time I used Windows, getting the miner set up and overclocking. If you guys are interested in a video series like that, going from the ground up on a mining rig, I can definitely get that done. I really like computer hardware. That's part of the reason why I got into cryptocurrency, was to not only be able to build crypto mining rigs, but also have a reason to justify spending so much on crypto mining rigs, because they're making money. But it's a really cool project and kind of a community to be a part of, especially if you really like computers. I think a lot of people get scared when they see mining rigs. Really, the only difference between the desktop that you go into Best Buy and buy pre-built and a mining rig is that typically there's 2 levels on a mining rig, and they just have what's called riser cards in between that space the GPUs out for better airflow. Other than that, the computer is pretty much the same as building a gaming computer. CPU, RAM, motherboard, power supply. Depending on what you do, SSD or thumb drive. It's really not too hard, but I would love to do a series if you guys think that would be something that would be interesting. Because, yeah, like I said, I really do like the hardware side of cryptocurrency. But like I said, I was hoping to have a new mining rig tonight and do actually a video on it tonight, but the CPU didn't work. So I might do one of those kind of vlog-style videos for an upload here in the next few days. And then I did, like I said, I ordered a new CPU that's on the motherboard supported list from Newegg. So once that gets here, I'll definitely get that started for you, Mike. But I appreciate you guys being here. Again, let me know if you have any questions or comments. Hey Mike, I saw your comment there again. I'm really glad that you find the instructions that I put out here on YouTube really easy to understand. That's actually really encouraging to hear. I've been trying to come up with some other ways to expand my Bitcoin Tips business, and I was thinking of maybe doing some courses and stuff like that to kind of come up with some other ways to not only generate a little bit of extra income now that YouTube is no longer paying me, but something to kind of help, more structured stuff like that. But I'm really glad that you find it easy to understand. And like I said, cryptocurrency scares a lot of people from all aspects of coming into it, just because there's so much going on, and you do hear a lot of negative things about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, that it's used for illegal things, stuff like that. I mean, so is everything else, so it's kind of hard to just hate on Bitcoin for that. But like I said, I'm glad you find it easy to understand.
samurai sword on my back. You don't know how to act. Maybe you should relax. Maybe you should relapse. Just kidding. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain. More carrots. Don't tear it. scared.
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side, the left side, the right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain.
I wanted to say thank you to everybody who is online again. I do appreciate you guys being here to watch the stream. It does mean a lot that you guys are here supporting, so thanks for being here on the new Bitcoin tips. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the Discord at the link in the description below. We are trying to build up the new channel since YouTube did delete the old one. So if you do have any questions, please let me know in the chat, and I'm happy to try and answer them. So again, thanks for being here. Hey Mike, I see you asked in the chat there where you can buy Rocco. Currently, it is available on Crex24 Exchange. I believe here, let's take a look. Crex24 Rocco BTC. Again, here I'll just go ahead and move. Oops, wrong one. Go ahead and move this guy over here. And as you can see, this is kind of the price charts right now. It looks like it's 24 satoshis on the high side, or on the high side, buy, and then 22 on the low side or sell. Again, they are making some announcements currently in their Discord of a new gaming platform that they are going to be coming out with. So I do think that Rocco has a lot of potential here in the future. Like I said, I've been with the project for about a year and a half now. I did have a friend who originally got me into it, but it is a really good POS and staking coin. It has a max supply of 21 million coins, and I do believe they do plan to burn some of those coins through the games. Like I said, they are POS and Masternode. Their block time, I believe, is 1 minute, and every block is 1 coin. So you get 0.9 if you are the Masternode winner, and you get 0.1 if you are the staking winner. So low supply, low ROI, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because I think higher ROI POS coins do cause more people to come to them, buy up the Masternodes real quick, and then all of a sudden you're kind of stuck with a coin that's not worth much because so many coins were minted so quickly. So I think Rocco has a lot of potential. I do think that they have potential to go from where they are now on the exchange back up to at least 100 satoshis. I do know that back about a year and a few months ago, I think back last year in the fall winter time around the holidays, let's see, September of last year, September 2020, they were up at 217 satoshis, and then that's not even the year I was thinking about. Let's see if we can see how far back. We'll go 1 month chart. Oh, okay. So I don't know why it did that, but let's try the week charts. So yeah, you can see that back in like July of 2020 it was 212, and then really back in like September of 2019, which is when I was thinking of it, was up at 450 satoshis. So a lot of potential, I think, here. Can you buy instantly, or do you have to KYC on Crex? So Crex does pop up sometimes with a thing that says your IP is not allowed, but then they have a button that says pass through. So I have not had to KYC on it. I do KYC myself through other forms, but I have not had to do anything through them and can buy and sell. So and then I'm not sure what you mean. Can you move these coins to your cold wallet? You can withdraw from Crex right to the desktop QT wallet, which is how I do it, and then I break them into about 10 coin blocks for staking, or if you have a masternode, it is 10,000 coins for a masternode right now. If you'd like a more in-depth video on Rocco, I can definitely get that done for you. Like I said, I've been staking and owning masternodes with them for a few years now. Like I said, the team is a little quiet. They do take some time to respond, but now that they're back at it, I think we have a lot of potential for this coin to go up. So let me know if I answered your question about the cold wallet there. I'm not too sure what you mean by that, but hopefully I was able to kind of clarify it a little bit. But staking in general seems confusing. You know, that's what I thought originally. I have a friend who's I've been talking with for a number of years, pretty much as long as I've been in cryptocurrency, who actually introduced me into staking. And I thought the same thing when he was first telling me about it. Staking, it can be a little confusing at first, but I would almost make the argument that it's actually easier than mining, because as long as you have a Windows computer, in most cases, you'll be able to start mining regardless of if it's a top-of-the-line 20-core computer or if it's just a dual-core from a while back that maybe is just sitting in your closet that you want to set up and have make some money. no way you could mine on that, but you could easily run at least one or probably two or three staking wallets on there. Um, Moving coins to Ledger Nano S, cold wallets are more secure. Yeah, so I don't have any of the hardware wallets, but I don't. From what I know about them, I don't think you would be able to move Rocco coins to a ledger. It would have to support the Rocco. Again, I don't know much about them. I would have to get one and kind of mess around with it. My initial thoughts would be no, you can't move it to there. It does have to be in the QT wallet, especially if you're trying to earn with staking and masternodes. As far as I know, is if you want to own a masternode or stake, the wallet for staking has to be open. So like right now, my Rocco wallet's not open, so I'm not earning anything. But in a nutshell, kind of how it works is the weight of the coins builds up, so when I open my wallet next, I'll get a bunch of stakes right away because my weight is bigger, almost like having more hashing power in regular POW mining. So it kind of allows you to earn those coins a little faster and have a better chance of finding the block. And then the masternode for this coin specifically, it runs 24/7 whether your wallet is open or not, and then you just get paid the next time you open your wallet. So can you leave them on Crex24? Are they a legit exchange? I have been using Crex24 for a while, have no complaints, but I would highly recommend that you do not leave your coins on an exchange, because in the case that something did happen to the exchange, whether they got closed down, they got hacked, or something happened, they delist the coin for some reason, those coins are at the discretion of the exchange and what you can do with it. So I would definitely move them off of the exchange, but that's my personal opinion. Yeah, so sorry I didn't see that question there before I turned the music back up, but the wallet that you use for Rocco, I use the QT wallet. They are a very, very small project, so I don't believe there are any other wallets out there that support the Rocco coin. What I can do is, if you're interested, I can throw the link to the Rocco Discord in the chat here. Join over there. They have the official links tab where you can get the wallet, the exchanges, all the information on the coin. If you're interested in checking it out, like I said, it is a cryptocurrency. It is a risk. There is no set in stone thing that says it's going to go up. I think it has a good chance of going up because the team has just recently started announcing a new plan, which I think is really good for the coin's value and the community around the coin, meaning more people are going to want it. So I went ahead and put the link to the Discord. That's the Rocco Discord. Check it out. Like I said, there's a good community over there. I'm a part of it. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I can always get a more in-depth video showing you the wallet, kind of how it works, and the exchange and all of that here in the next few days. Trying to register on Crex24, should I select a country other than USA? Again, I've been registered on Crex for a long time, probably since 2016. I don't remember what I did. Like I said, occasionally I'll get a notification that says it's not available in my region, but then to just click past it, it says click here to say it is available. So I don't really know. Again, Crex, it's a not as popular exchange, so I'm not sure. And I've been registered on them for a while, but I'm not too sure what to tell you about that one. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm glad I'm able to kind of answer some of your questions. I appreciate you sticking around this long. I see we've been going here for about an hour and 40 minutes. So, yeah, I appreciate you being here. I hope I've been able to answer a couple of your questions. And if anybody else had questions, I know I was talking with Simon here a little bit ago, but I think what I'm going to do is this test live stream has gone pretty well, I think at least. So what I might do is kind of set up another stream maybe for later in the week. I'll probably do another one, kind of what I was planning on doing tonight. I'll do it tomorrow, where it's just going to be the music and the Hive OS, kind of like what you're seeing right now on screen. No questions, answers, stuff like that. But then I think later in the week I'll do something more geared towards this. I'll advertise it in the Discord, stuff like that. Try and get as many people in the stream answering some questions, helping everybody out. Maybe like an hour or two, again, something like this. I really do like trying to answer some questions and help out the people who've been following my channel and Discord and stuff. So I do appreciate you being here. I'll probably be on here for at least another 20-30 minutes maybe. Make sure you share the live stream with your friends if they have any questions. Be happy to help anybody out. So again, thanks for being here. Alright, so to those of you who are left, I do appreciate you guys sticking around this long. I think this was a good test of the first live stream. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna do a live stream similar to this tomorrow afternoon. I'll schedule it this time, so if you're interested in tuning in, you can. Tomorrow, I think it's gonna be just the mining screen with the Hive OS and the nice hash like I have it here. I'll do some tweaking to it to make it look a little better. This was more just a dry run, just kind of see how it went. Went a little longer than I expected, of just over 2 hours, but I got to talk to some of the fans, some of the followers of the channel. I really enjoyed that, so I think what I'll do is try and do an AMA stream, maybe once a week or once every other week, depending on how popular they are. Again, if you've made it this far in the stream, I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around, and I do hope to talk to you guys in the comments of videos and live chat and stuff over the course of the next few weeks and months as we build up the new Bitcoin tips. So again, thanks for sticking around this long. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video and the next stream. Have a good one.